Welcome back to Nappy Cat. We're so glad that you can join us today. And somebody is very playful, yes. You just add a simple addition to a current toy, and then somebody goes crazy. He says, yes, that's something new to play with. I like it and I'm happy. Look at the rabbit footsie. In today's video, we're going to talk about an amazing kitty known as Joe Fife, also known as Joe Fifi. He was considered a pedigree cat from the USS President Lincoln. He was their mascot in World War I in the year 1917. Oh, does he ever remind me of Nuffy? Yes. And apparently in that generation, these beautiful gray striped tabby cats were considered royalty. They were considered a rare. Yes. And with the royal, regal attitude of this little guy, I can see why. And no wonder you know that you're royalty. Yeah! With such cute little wings. Such cute little wings. So, Joe Fife was named after Commander Joseph Fife, a Civil War Navy commander. I think that's really, really cool. Well, his Joe Fife was so loved. He was called a silver gray, a smoky gray. He was considered to be one of the most aristocratic types of breeds. Yeah! Now, something interesting about the ship that he was a mascot for. The USS President Lincoln was actually a German ship that had been caught, and it had been transformed into a U.S. ship. It was transformed into a transport ship, and of course named the USS President Lincoln. Yes, and he became a mascot shortly after that because the soldiers had wanted a mascot kitty really bad. They had signed Paymaster J.F. Loba to go find a kitty. They originally weren't particular about the type of animal that he had, but Loba loved kitties, and so he found him. He apparently was visiting his family and in Kingsbridge, and he fell in love with the kitty. He just saw him sitting there and ended up being able to convince the lady who owned him to let him have the kitty for the ship's mascot cat. I think that's pretty neat. Yes, I think that's pretty amazing. So he was brought on board and treated like royalty. Yeah. What do you think of that, Neffy? He was royal like you. Well, the kitty adjusted to life on board quite well. He greeted everyone on board, and he had smelled the entire ship by day 2. He did have a brief hiatus off of the ship at one point, but he had come back 2 days later, needing to be fed, needing to be pet, needing his sailor family again. Yes, he ended up winning a blue ribbon and 2 special prizes at a cat show. Yeah! He was known for liking to sleep on the muzzle of the U-boat rifle. They'd have to make sure the kitty was off before they could shoot their rifle. Yeah! And unfortunately, the ship was torpedoed On May the 31st of 1918, it had gotten 3 hits by torpedoes and it sunk in 20 minutes. And the kitty, they don't know what happened to the kitty. Yes, and you need to stay. They do know how much everyone loved the kitty and how much of a difference was made in everyone's life by having that pretty kitty aboard. Yeah, Joe Fifi was a darling, just like you are, Neffy. And I think both of them are royalty indeed. Well, thank you all so much for watching our video today. If you like the contents of our videos, don't forget to take those paws and paw that like button. You can paw the subscription button and you can paw the notification bell. Paw all when you paw the notification bell so that you'll be notified and you